Hi, happy Tuesday. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Let's go ahead and get to our reading. I'll pull an oracle card and go from there. If you've never been to my channel before, I do not take jumpers. I wait for my guides and angels to tell me the cards are in the order that they need to be in. And while bad things do sometimes happen, I will always try to find a positive outcome. All right, let's go ahead and get to our guidance for the day. See what messages might be there to come through. The mission. You have a role to play. Listen, trust, act, be the change. And you know, it couldn't come at a better time. We should all strive to be the change that we want to see in others. I know I wish to see big change in others, truly live from the heart instead of their minds, that appear to always live from the heart and know what's right and what's wrong within their heart and soul. And I'm trying to be that change, and I hope you try to be that change with me. Let's go ahead and get an ancestor card. It's not always easy to do what's right from the heart, but it's always the right thing to do, even when it's hard. Sometimes when you're on the verge of something really important and something really, really big in your life, everything becomes hard, and you just need to start weighing the pros and cons. Because once you make that leap and you know you're going from your heart and you're on your true path, in true alignment with yourself, with your heart, with your soul's purpose, when things start to get a little hard, you'll understand and you'll be able to push past, all right, the friction, because you'll know it's in your heart, the right thing to do. It's not going against your heart, body, and soul. It might be going against your mind a bit, but that's just the ego or critic telling you to stop. And that's when you need to really push through the most. And listen to your higher self and ask for those messages to come down, and ask, you know, to that true communication from the divine, not from the fake, but from the divine. Okay, the divine is where we're at. The divine is where we long to stay. Let's go ahead and get a high vibe card. All you really have to do in this life is shine. That's all you really have to do. If you take on something else, that's entirely up to you. But all we have to do is shine with the love from the divine and the divine love that we have inside of us. That's all we have to do. You don't have to do anything else. Just shine. Pure, infinite love. You just shine. You don't have to do anything. Step through, claim your power with the divine, the power of divine love and divine truth. And remember that life is fragile. Life is very fragile. And it's with the infinite and divine love of the universe is where we belong, not within the hatred of our minds. Raise your frequency and lower it, and remember to always speak your truth. But please, be sure that it's your truth that you're speaking and not somebody else's. From your heart, your truth. To learn the true ecstasy of the ecstatic union when you lay your heart bare before another and you fully, truly start to understand who you are. Not the imaginary bullshit within your brain, but the truth within your heart. When you truly start to blossom and you see the divine love in everyone and the truth that resides within, to understand that we're all true earth angels. And that sometimes we do have to get really creative with the sacred law. As above, so below. As within, so without. Light, dark, good, bad. Sometimes you have to get real creative with it, so people can truly start to understand when things start to come into alignment with the entire universe, that we are all angelic beings of light. And you don't have to do it with anger. We all have mentors and guides in this life. who have learned to let out anger over the years in different ways. You don't have to do it in anger. There's lots of ways to get rid of it. Go to the beach and tell your secrets to the ocean shore. Tell them to the river's edge. Tell them to the woods in which you walk. Tell them in your dreams and your prayers. You can cry and let it all out. You don't have to do it in anger, okay? True alignment, true wisdom, and your heart is most definitely allowed to open and shine. And don't ever believe that your family isn't safe when you walk with the divine, because it is. Sometimes you just need to change your direction just a tad, so that you can fully understand what it is, who we are, and where we come from. Let's go ahead and get our moon card. Living your truth can be challenging at times if you're not sure what your truth is. But if you keep looking inside and you're looking for that guidance, you'll know exactly what your truth is. And if you need help to get there, reach out and let me know. I'll be glad to help you along the way. Confidence is your key to success. Confidence is everybody's key to success. Confidence in who we are, and what we know. And what we know is love wins all things. My daughter painted that. My daughter, Nicole, she paints every now and then. She painted me this fairy up here as well. I love my children a lot. I raised them differently than I was raised. I didn't raise them with a strap right across their back. Yeah, it's a song that keeps popping in my head. What is it, the Rolling Stones? I think it is. The strap right across my back. My kids were raised quite differently, as were a lot of people these days. In the 60s, we were all pretty much raised the same. We were all raised in a very strict environment, and I was raised in a very corporal environment, you might say, up until around age 12. And then at our age 10 or 12, there was nothing. Confidence is definitely the key to success. Confidence in who we are. You can have confidence knowing that you are your Father's child, the Divine's child, and that you can have confidence knowing that you are loved and that you are definitely entitled to love, the love of the Divine, and to all good things in your life. And you definitely are entitled to prosper within this life, this spiritual life in which we give all to the Divine, and the Divine shines their love down upon us. All right, let's go ahead and get our Earth Oracle for the day. Yeah, love wins. It definitely does. Love always wins in the end. Boundaries. Yeah, boundaries are important. Please remember your spiritual boundaries along this path as well. The spiritual boundaries are going to be so important. And please know that when you know your truth within your heart and soul, others won't be allowed to come in and disrupt it quite as easily. All right? You hold to your truth and you nurture that within yourself. You nurture it with the divine within you, the love that's within your heart. You take it into your heart and soul and you bring it in and you nurture it all that much more. The love from the divine and the divine guidance. And you tell everybody else to fuck off. You tell anybody who wishes you to rob you of your joy and your peace within your soul and heart to go to fucking hell. Period. You fuck them off, you shine them on, and you tell them to move the fuck on out of your life. That you want nothing but love and light around you. And for them to take their bullshit and remove it. For you have better things to do. Like love God and the divine and tell the truth from your heart and soul. We don't need to involve ourselves in such hatred. We really don't. We have enough coming at us. We don't need to go find any. We are children of the divine, children of light. We have enough issues. power. Power in the grid. Power in the collective consciousness. Power within the divine. Power within the collective. Use it and continue to unfold like the lotus flower every morning. Every night you lay your head down, every morning you wake up, and as you start to unfold and greet the day, just shine. Shine with all you have. Just shine. And let the divine come in and purify your soul and heart once again so that you may start on your path, not somebody else's, your path. And use your dream time for creation of what you want within this life, whether it's through your waking dreams or your lucid dreams, whichever you wish to use. All right, let's go ahead and get our healing energy for the day. I guess they needed to get switched up a bit. Perhaps I need to shuffle my cards a bit. I don't know. Everything's changing. Sometimes they need a good shuffle, I guess. We will go ahead and we'll get the Starseed messages as well at the end, as always. All right. I feel better now. Let's go ahead and get our healing. Peace. I am unwavering in the face of fear. I come to my senses and embrace challenge. I am determined to think with gentleness and calm. I find inner silence and become a manifestation of peace. Well, I pray you do find some inner peace today and that you know that it's all going to be okay, and just continue to think with calmness, with a calm mind, and just call the divine in and withdraw a bit into your heart and soul and spirit if you have to. All right? I'm not telling you to shrink away. I'm telling you to find within yourself the peace and the love to exude your energy and your light, and to create a bubble around you that you can push further and further out as your boundary. When you accept who you are and that silence becomes within your mind, and you give yourself self-love. I attend to my needs by listening to my heart. My inner essence lets me know what is good for me. I respect my limits. I answer the request of my body and soul. Thus I learn to love myself. And we just need to listen to learn to our body, our hearts, our minds, our souls, our spirits. All of it in alignment. And as we listen to that, when we reach that alignment, when something pulls us one way or the other, bring yourself back to the center, okay? All right. And do it with self-love. Yeah, don't put anybody's love above your own. Self-love is important. I'm not saying don't give to others, but I'm saying your heart, your soul, your mind, your body, your spirit are important. Without you, we don't win the fight. We need you. We need you to be okay. Choice. By staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of choice from your heart. Truth. See your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth. Yes, please. One more. Abundance. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance open naturally to you. Well, I know I changed it in the end. Naturally open to you. Yes. Live from your heart. Abundance. When your heart's intention is to serve humanity, doors of abundance naturally open. They would like one more card. They would like this one, and I don't know why, but they would, so we'll pull it. Observation. Observation. You know, you ever hear of Aaron Doughty? I talk about him every now and then. I did his whole 21 Raise Your Vibration Challenge. I wasn't able to complete it because of some health issues, but he talks about observing your thoughts, right? When you go into a meditative state or you start to quiet your mind and you just observe, and you observe the different thoughts and the different patterns that can happen when, something comes in. And when you become more aware of your thoughts, you can see exactly what they are and where they're going to and where they're coming from and what matters and what doesn't. And maybe one day I'll get a chance to tell him, maybe I won't, but observation really is important, to observe not only your thoughts, but your actions and the actions of others and those that come within your space, to realize what their intentions are. You don't really know somebody's true intentions until you observe their thoughts and their actions. Observation. Expand your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of life, which all in all is exactly what we're doing when we observe our conscious thoughts. We observe what they are and where they go and what they do. It is observing the matrix of life, just so you know. Right? I wish you the very best in life. I really do. Okay, one more card. Oh, all right. A fairy blessing. That came out of nowhere. But I do love my fairies a lot. I hope you love yours too. I love fairy blessings. Fairies, they bless us every day. I told you. The fairies are there just waiting to help us. All you have to do is ask. And then be ready for the answer. A blessing of an Anam-Cara. Your true best friend. Your true soulmate. Your true reflection of yourself. How you wish to look at it today. Your true best friend. The one when you look and accept yourself for exactly who you are. It could be your soulmate. It could be your twin flame. It could be whoever your true Anam-Cara is. My true best friend is me. Yes, I have a soulmate. And yes, I have a twin flame who will show me whatever I need to see, as I hope yours does too. And I hope I reflect what they need to see within them in order to grow and truly thrive within this world. Yes, I'm crying. I've been doing a lot of crying lately. My apologies. I had to walk away. My tears got the best of me. Let's go ahead and continue on. A blessing of Anam-Cara. The fairy gift of a soul friend who is the boon to your life. This blessing is essential to all of us, for to be without an Anam-Cara is, as the fairy goddess Brigid said, to be a body without a head. The Anam-Cara is the blessing of a soul friend, a person who is loving and compassionately honest with us, to whom we can share the least of ourselves and be accepted and heard. The Anam-Cara could be a friend, a lover, a mentor, a teacher, a therapist, and there is nearly always a spiritual dimension to the interactions. So the fairies bless you now with the gift of the Anam-Cara, the friend who will know your yearnings and gently guide you to their fruition. A friend who treats you well, but who does not accept the lies you tell yourself. Lay your burdens down with them and they will show you a part of yourself you may have forgotten, so you can rise up again and be part of the world, your spirit flourishing in the richness of all that is about you. It is a friend who blesses you with their insights and gifts, and from whom you can borrow strength when all of yours is at its lowest ebb. May you be blessed with this friend of the soul who will nurture your spirit, tend to your visions, hear you without judgment, advise you without criticism, and rejoice in the golden moments. May the fairy gift of the Anam-Cara be yours, friend, and may your soul feel the balm of true companionship of the soul. Like, how beautiful is that, right? I mean, it's what we all want. We all want that one true soul friend, that one true friend that will hear us always. We all have that inside of us already. I want you to know that. It's not a secret. It's the one you hear all the time encouraging you. It is your higher self, your true higher self, calling you to hear your own heart, to hear your own heart and soul, to thrive in this universe, within this world, not within the fake imprisoned entrapment of your brain. That's not where the true beauty lies. The true beauty lies, as I said so long ago, probably 33 years ago, the true reality of love through words unspoken, right here within your heart and soul, not up here, but what you feel within your heart, the true reality of love through words unspoken is what you will learn to understand in this life as you begin to live a full, spiritually fulfilled life, as you live to serve the divine and not your own wills, not to gratify yourself, but to nurture the needs of others around you within this world, that so we can all finally go home. All right, love and light to you always. I wish you the very best in life. I truly do. Bright blessings to you always. Namaste.